shot up. That is in. Burns the win. Have room to run. Also, district champion. Toronto both there. Henry is long running down. Walnut Grove. There we go. Now we're back. Got Coach Klutz up here, the Waynesville girls coach here, and congratulations on the win there. A couple good games in a row after the first loss.
Yeah, you know, the girls played hard these last 2 days, rebounded from a tough first day. We didn't play very well that first day, but they came out second day, showed a lot of effort, hard work, and it showed.
Yep. Now something here to look forward to. Brianna Hurd there. We'll take a quick break real quick due to the music, but we'll be right back. Oh, and we are back here again, and just talking to Coach Klutz here. You know, the first game we played a pretty good Grain Valley team, and then, you know, really just kind of played better as a team, it seemed like, the second couple games.
Yeah, that was one thing we challenged the girls after that first day was, one, we have to play with effort. There was times in that first game our effort was lacking, and so we challenged them to come out with a lot of effort and to play together and for each other. And it showed, not just in the results, but we played a better brand of basketball, and that's what it takes to be successful, especially in the conference we play in.
And looking at the, the roster, you've got some rather young kids playing this year for varsity level. I mean, that was a pretty good matchup against Elias JV almost in reality, with a lot of freshmen and sophomores playing there.
Yeah, you know, we have, as far as in our main rotations, we have one senior that plays, we have one junior, and the rest are freshmen and sophomores. And so they're gaining experience with each game and getting better, and you can tell, and as we continue to grow, I look forward to seeing what this bunch can accomplish this year.
Yep. Now you're approaching the part of the schedule where the conference play is starting up, and those are conferences, not an easy conference for basketball.
No, it's not. It's one of the toughest conferences in Missouri. And, we start our next game on January 4th against Bolivar, and it's not going to be an easy task. And it doesn't get easier. I mean, every team you play can beat you if you're not ready to come out and play.
Because you have, state-ranked teams, Rolla, Kickapoo. I mean, Lebanon usually really strong in the past, and this year still very strong. And, I mean, even a lot of times Parkview and Hillcrest will come out with decent teams.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just go down the line. You got Parkview, Hillcrest, Kickapoo, Bolivar, Central. They're all tough teams. Wendell right now has got it going. And there's no easy game. Camden. I mean, you just go right on down the line. And a lot of tradition and history within our conference. And you've got to be ready to play each game.
Yep. And then with the Grosvenor twins and then Lurcher sisters out there, they are, like I said, working together as a team. Not a lot of size out there. I mean, you got Brianna Hurd, but overall the size isn't what, compared to some of the teams on your roster are legitimately 4 or 5 6-foot girls on their schedule, on the roster.
And that's a challenge for us, and that's where we've challenged our girls. We've struggled giving up offensive rebounds in the last 2 games. Our challenge was, and our message to them was, when the shot goes up, find a body. We've got to box out and stuff, and it showed the last 2 games, and that's something that's got to continue to improve.
Yep. And then now you've had a couple, about 2 months now to kind of assume the role of the head coach there. Kind of what's the change from being JV assistant coach to moving up to head coach like that?
Well, it's one thing that was good about coaching with Coach Matlock is she allowed me to coach at the varsity level as well with her, and we had a good coaching relationship, and I learned a lot under her. So the transition has been smooth. Now, you forget about all the day-to-day stuff that you have to do as a head coach and take care of it as a head coach, and and it keeps you on your toes. But I'm slowly adjusting and learning as we go.
Well, one thing I've learned as a head coach, delegate the duties, and that makes things a lot simpler down the road there.
Well, it does, and I have 2 great assistants who are willing to do whatever is needed and whatever I ask them to do, and so that's made the transition smooth as well.
All right, and then districts, I believe, are in St. Louis again, like probably usual, because Misha does stuff like that.
Yeah, we're going to the St. Louis side. I think Parkway South, I believe, is our host in districts this year. So it'll be a challenge for us, but we got a long ways before then. All we can do is just take each game and improve each game and go from there. And then once we get in districts, hopefully we're peaking at the right time.
All right, and then looking ahead finally to next year, the Ozark Conference disappearing basically, and our new friends down in pretty much all of Southwest Missouri now, all one big conference down there.
Yeah, I mean, we go from a tough conference to one that's going to be just as tough, if not tougher. And a lot of good teams, good basketball in that area of the state, and so it's going to be a challenge. Interested to see what our schedule will look like next year, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes.
All right, Coach, I appreciate it there, and congratulations. We will talk to you later.
Yep, thanks, and I appreciate everything you do for the program at Missouri basketball. Thank you.
All right, have a good night.